are celebrating 10 years worth of work to open Metzger Farm open space to the public. Today's celebrating the opening of the trails, the fishing dock, the wildlife viewing dock. Even though it's a crazy day as far as weather, it's been a really fun get-together.
Back in 2005, both communities came together to create the Broomfield-Westminster Open Space Foundation, and that is co-owned by City and County of Broomfield and the City of Westminster. And the foundation purchased the Metzger Farm property in 2006 and co-manages it.
The other unique part that you watch, as Mayor Nancy would attest to this, so the City Council member, is how well staffs work together across communities. I've seen it work on US 36. The cooperation is unbelievable. And on this one, I watched it firsthand too. So thank you very much from the staffs of Westminster and Broomfield.
Really, the idea for purchasing this open space started back in 2002 with Westminster's Open Space Committee and Broomfield's Open Space Committee. We had a joint meeting. Both groups brought this site up as something that we should try to purchase together jointly. Great Outdoors Colorado gave us a $500,000 grant for the property, and Adams County Open Space contributed over $1.5 million to the purchase price.
Well, one of the things that truly makes Broomfield unique is the fact that we have a 40% open lands goal, and that goal is achieved by buying open space in Broomfield and including buying joint acquisitions like we've done here. This helps us achieve the goal of having a lot of open space or trails for Broomfield and its community. It could be a Walmart, it could be a Whole Food store. It's not. It is open space. And I also want to particularly thank the Metzger family, for their efforts they put here. They gave some wonderful stories. I'm sure they'll share some this afternoon with us about growing up on the Metzger farm and what it meant.
We look forward eagerly to the continued fulfillment of the preservation. Welcome everyone, come back often, and it's a great day. Thank you.
John Metzger, a former Colorado Attorney General, purchased this property in 1943, and it functioned as a working farm through the 1950s. The City of Westminster would like to thank the Metzger family and the City and County of Broomfield for your collaboration. We are so excited that this day finally came.
Fabulous. This is the best. Of course, growing up here and baling hay and driving the tractor and working with the animals and everything, and then as I grew older and spent more time away, I'd come back and visit my folks and run through the fields, and it was a dream for all of us that a day like this would celebrate everyone being welcome, a place for the enjoyment of the entire community. Really hardy Colorado souls, a little bit of cold weather and some spitting snow isn't going to hold them back when they have a place as wonderful as this to enjoy.
It is an incredible area. It's 152 acres of open space. We have a farmstead here. We have 2 ponds. One is more of a wetland pond. The other is an open water pond with a fishing dock. What I love best about Metzger is that it really blends history with nature in such a wonderful way. And I think for particularly young kids in our cities these days, they don't get this experience that often to see this kind of a landscape. So I think it's a very special property for both communities.
To have this open space with a fishing pond here and hiking and bike riding and gathering place for picnics and a place to learn about history and learn about farming, it's a tremendous resource for both communities that we'll enjoy for decades to come.
With its lakes and trees and open fields and wildlife, the natural beauty of the place is clearly evident, and I have no doubt that natural resources experts view it as a place of remarkable ecological diversity and abundance.
It's really exciting for the community, for the City of Westminster and City and County of Broomfield, but also the Denver metropolitan area. I think that it's going to be a draw for folks to come up here. There's not many farms left in this area, and with the over 2 miles of trails that people can enjoy, it's really a wonderful recreation opportunity, passive recreation, wildlife viewing. We've got beautiful hawk nests and great blue herons that nest here throughout the spring and summer. So it's a wonderful opportunity to come out and enjoy the wildlife.
I think our citizens really enjoy having the open space in our community that's very accessible. It allows them to get away, take a breath of fresh air, look at nature, get some exercise. All those things are really important, I think, to all of us with our busy lives now in the modern day world.
It's pretty amazing. It's snowing today. It's got to be 32 degrees, and the fact that we had probably 100 people here today speaks a lot about both Westminster and Broomfield and the hardy souls we have here. But It also shows how important of an event this is. Two communities deciding to buy open space and build trails together is a pretty big deal.
It really does show that you can establish a wonderful relationship with neighboring communities to accomplish something that's worth accomplishing for both organizations.
I love this place. It really has been kind of a labor of love for both communities and both staffs and councils. And for me, it is an incredible experience to see people out here enjoying this site. It was a good day for open space and trails.